make a very, very good line well before dispatch. It's been said before, but they're all up on the gate with about 50 metres to go, as they should be. Bit of speed in this race too, amongst the trotters. Green light goes on there. Pretty Girl Lassie's got away well, and out of the middle of the pack there, well, over Warfare is going to work across the pacer and going with it like a version. Just settling on their backs in turn there was Meadow Valley Road, and then in turn is Montmorley. Just a little bit of a hiccup there out the back was Pretty Girl Lassie, but hasn't lost too much ground. It's chasing now about 25 at the back. So sorted themselves out, and the pacers worked across here, Warfare, to show the way clear for Wayne Potter and Mark Pitt. In turn, in second spot is Like a Version for Steve Boynton. Racing third is Meadow Valley Road. Keith Cochin leading up the first of the trotters. On its back is Montmorley. From the pole there, Beck Bartley for Steve O'Donoghue, and chasing out the back there is Pretty Girl Lassie. He's not that far off the pack for Darren Manton. It's only about 15 to 20 away, and cutting that margin back as I speak. They head back to where they started from on Warfare up in front, shows the way clear. Like a Version is trying to hang on to the coattails there. It's about a length and a half away from it. In turn, about 2 lengths away there in third spot is Meadow Valley Road. Then racing on its back is Montmorley, and continuing to make ground there and join onto the main body is Pretty Girl Lassie. As they head down, they will get the bell this time in the final trial of the evening. And into the shadows here, up in front, Warfare doing it at its leisure here. Got them going at a nice even speed from Like a Version. They're about 8 metres off its back there is Meadow Valley Road, then Montmorley, and Pretty Girl Lassie, as I said, once it got going there, has tacked on there and chased pretty earnestly. They head towards the 800 metre peg. Warfare up in front shows the way, the full length and a quarter from Like a Version. Meadow Valley Road going with them, then in turn racing fourth Montmorley, just dropping off a little bit there when they sped up there was Pretty Girl Lassie, who's done a bit of chasing. At the 600 there, and Warfare up in front leads Like a Version. The 2 paces showing the way naturally from Meadow Valley Road in third spot, trotting along nicely, those horses there, including on its back in turn is Montmorley as the speed goes right on, and just losing a little bit of ground at the back, but done everything right there so far is Pretty Girl Lassie. They head to the bottom corner there, and up in front Warfare has opened up a margin now, got away 8 to 10 metres clear from Like a Version, about 10, 12 metres back there to Meadow Valley Road, and about the similar margin back there to Montmorley, but it's going to be all Warfare in the straight. It's driven out here. It's going to run right away from Warfare and win the best part of 15 to 20, and Warfare wins. Make it probably 15, 20 on the line there to Like a Version. Another 25 away at Meadow Valley Road did a good job, as did Montmorley, and chasing at the back there was Pretty Girl Lassie.